So here's my brew kettle build. It's a 50 litre kettle from a malt miller. When I purchased it, I also got them to put in the recirculation stroke whirlpool port on the top, and I fitted a bulkhead tap to that, and it's all got cam lock fittings, which I'll show you in a minute, to connect to a pump, just to make life a little bit easier. I've connected the malt miller tanks come with, kettles come with 2.5-inch tri-clamps, which are a little bit odd. Well, they're suitable for their elements, but most other elements are smaller. So I bought reducers from AliExpress and ultra low density elements to go inside. Here's the other element. Inside is a pipe to allow my whirlpool or recirculation. And there's the two elements just sat there. I'm going to do a test in a minute. I haven't actually tested it with the elements, so that is my next job. And I've purchased a stainless steel pizza tray from Amazon for £14 something, I think. And then I purchased some stainless steel nuts and bolts. I've trimmed them to size because they were a bit long and filed them down, so absolutely smooth here, because I'm going to be doing brew in a bag. I didn't want any snagging, and I've decided to keep the coach heads down the bottom because I thought there was less chance of scratching that way. And that one will just tuck in underneath the thermal wear and sits above the element. I have found that the element on this side, the port was quite high, so there's a lot of clearance underneath. But hopefully, because I'll be doing full volume mashes, that shouldn't be an issue. You see, like, I'll be sort of between 30 and 35 most of the time, and that's a fair way up. So with it being such a wide pot as well, hopefully this will be okay. If not, I may have to go down to one element or get another hole put in and a bit lower down. But I'll see how it goes for a minute. Both elements are 2.5 kilowatts, which I've connected with commando sockets, and I can run them off of a 13-amp socket with an adapter, which I've got. As long as they don't both come out the same double socket, it'll be okay. I've got a bit overkill on the cable for this level of wattage, but not by too much, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. If you go any bigger than 2.5 kilowatts each, if you go to 3 kilowatts, you're going to need, excuse the dog, you're going to need probably to go 16 amp for each one. So yeah, this is it so far. Let me just get the rest of the gear and then I'll carry on. So I've connected the pump. There she is down there, another AliExpress purchase again. She's piped in, still everything's dry at the minute. She's not switched on. I've just thought I'd show you, I bought a programmer. I can tell you shortly what that is. But it can cope with wattage. A lot of the like the TC1000s are rated to 10 amps maximum. This one's 30 or 40 amps. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is now. And I can set that. That's plugged onto a lower element. So my plan is, when I go to strike temperature, I'll put both elements on, and then I will, when it gets to strike, this element connected to this will switch off. If I'm not around, so it's only one going, it's not going to go too crazy, but I'll flick the other one, basically I'll flick the other one off, drop this one down to my mash temp once I've drop this down to my mash temp as I go in, and then I can run the pump and recirculate my mash, and this will hold it at a steady temperature throughout. It's really easy to program. It's just literally press the S button and then your value starts flashing straight away, and it's just up and down arrows, and press the S button again. So it's ever so quick to change your values. I am going to alter this. When I was running a leak test the other day, I did splash quite a bit of water around, and I thought just a normal socket on the top, it could lead me into some issues. So I'm probably going to get an outside socket. I've seen an outside socket with a switch next to it, and I can mount this on top. It'll make the unit bulkier, but it will be safe, and then I can literally just rock a switch to turn the socket on and off. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some water in this and start doing some times for how quick it is to get to strike, and then how quick to get to a boil. Just out of interest, really. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so I've just got her to strike and then to boil, and from 12 degrees C on my tap water temperature to 71 degrees C was 30 minutes and a few seconds, and then from the 12 to a boil was 44 minutes. That's with both elements going. I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm finding this controller temperature is a little bit up and down. When it got to the boil, they were pretty much the same, but this one is flicking around all over the place a bit, really, as you can see. But so it's like anything from half to a full degree out. So I'm gonna check that one. I haven't done any calibrating or anything. I'm not sure if you can manually calibrate them or whether I'll just have to allow for it. So I'll have a look at the instructions, and I'll do the whole ice cubes in a glass of water theory and see how that goes. But yeah, everything seems to have gone okay. I'm pleased with the times. The elements worked fine. The plugs stayed cool. There's one there. There's one plugged into another socket, and yeah, the lead stayed cool. The plug stayed cool. I'm really pleased. There's no leaks anywhere. The pump ran fine. I'm going to chill it just a little bit, and then I'm going to put some bicarbonate in and give it all a good clean through, and then a rinse, and see the new year in doing that, I should think. Right, I hope this has been informative, or if not, let me know what I've done wrong, because I'm a bit of a newbie at this. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.